What's up, Meepa? This is your week seven weekly update. Unbelievable. Week 7, Nutter Center on March 9th, that's Saturday, and Centerville High School on Sunday, March 10th. Pre-contest reminders, guests, if you're a guest at the Nutter Center or Centerville, or if this is your first performance of the season, please make sure you set up your group profile in competition suite. Add your show title, add your staff, add your location where you're from, the number of your performers. Please make sure you've got that done in competition suite. Color guards, upload your music by 11:59 this Thursday evening in competition suite. Make sure your current track is ready to go. Listen to the whole thing and then submit it. Critique, register by 8:30 a.m. on the show day. There are no walk-ups, especially at Nutter Center. If you need to cancel for either one of those two performances, please visit the contest page and fill out the form. There is a packet for Nutter Center. If you have any questions, there are lots of questions that I'm sure that you have, especially if this is your first time performing at Nutter Center. Please read the packet that is attached to the show page on our website. Read the packet. When you get to the contest, walk around the arena, both at Centerville and at Nutter Center. Do a sound check. At the Nutter Center, you'll only be able to do sound checks during the breaks because this is a full production from start to finish with audio, video, and announcers and all kinds of things happening throughout the day. So you can only do those in between the breaks or during the breaks, not in between performances. Color guards, you're in shared warm-up areas, just like normal, and minimal audio is allowed at both show sites. Actually, in Centerville, it's a body warm up going into an equipment warm up at Centerville, but at Nutter Center, it's a shared warm up area in the McLean gym. Props and equipment storage. Groups should not bring large equipment or instruments into the building until 15 minutes before their warm up. This is primarily focused towards the percussion groups that have lots of big keyboards and equipment and props and a floor. You should not be bringing that in an hour or 2 hours in advance prior to your warm-up because we just don't have the space backstage, especially if Wright State University is going to be using part of our gym for volleyball, which is currently scheduled. You must keep a person with your props while you are on site. Backstage, keep a parent there, keep an adult there, keep a friend there. Just don't leave those unattended because if we need to move them down the line, get them out of the way, place them somewhere else, we don't want to be the ones that are responsible for moving them and or potentially breaking them. Here's a look at the seating chart for Nutter Center this weekend. This is a little bit different than we've done before. We really want to give our younger classes, our beginning classes in the day for both percussion and for color guard, the ability to have performers like seated right in front of them, like their peers, their fellow performers. We'll put them right in front of their performance so that they're not tucked away up into the wedges as we see. So like usual, we'll have spectator seating in the center 4 sections, but down low in the bowl, as I'll call it, down low in the bowl, we're going to allow group performers to sit with a director or with a chaperone, sit there, behave, engage with the performers that are on the floor, cheer them on. Just don't run around and don't, stay seated during performance as you would expect. We expect everybody to do, but don't disrupt the judges that are sitting right there. And you'll also see there's a spot right in the front row for your friends that are bringing out your floor or your pit dads that are moving equipment. That's designated space, but that space down below in the bowl is designated for group performer seating. So we encourage you to sit there, go in there as a group, and leave as a group, and have a really good time so that if you're a younger performer, those kids aren't looking, 20, 30, 40 rows up in order to see their first audience member. Performance reminder, this is a large venue this weekend. Locate the judges before you walk on the floor. Make a plan for entering, participating, and exiting the building. Don't get people separated. Don't get lost. Don't let the little ones run into the restroom and forget that they're there. Make sure you know that you've always got a plan. Travel in packs, travel in groups, stay together, sit together, perform together, leave together. This is the flow for the Nutter Center. It is a vertical timeline for all 3 percussion and winds, and as well as color guard. Following that, everybody is following a vertical timeline. These timelines follow the WGI events at both the Nutter Center and at UD Arena for World Championships. We are just simply mocking those or mimicking those and mirroring those. So we're going to enter in the back right and we're going to exit to the back left. This is percussion and winds that you're looking at. And then for color guard, it's the opposite. You will enter from the back left and exit to the back right. Notice that the sound operator is located directly in front of you as you enter the floor. You will see the sound table there with the announcers seated there, as well as TMP and contest administrators. Make sure you go say hi to them, especially if you have a pre-show. If you want to do a sound check, that's where it's going to be. It's been here for a long time, and it should probably stay there for a long time to come. Over at Centerville High School, we enter in the front left, and we exit out the back left. This is for everybody at Centerville. It is a horizontal timeline. Enter through the front left, exit to the back left. Some general or some post-performance reminders. Percussion trucks should leave the lot within 1 hour after performing. It's about 30 minutes or so for color guards and winds as well. When you're loaded up, please leave and go to lot 9. Go to lot, or not lot 9, go to lot 7 and go to lot 8. Do not stay there all day, especially if you're, King's Percussion and you've got a semi-truck. We need that space for color guards for the rest of the day, especially if, I think King's performs around 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. Please make your way back to your school or to a remote lot. Return to the performance gym to watch other groups. Check the awards time and send your group rep, your 1, 2, or 3 captains or seniors or whatever you want to do when they're instructed. And again, remember, there are no walk-ups at Critique this year for this contest, both at Nutter Center and at Centerville. Overall updates: scholarships will open on Saturday, March 9th. Please instruct your seniors or your independent performers that are in college to take care of that application. You have about a month, or just under a month, about 3 weeks to take care of those. Hall of Fame applications are now open. We are restocking the Eras t-shirt. That was really popular. It sold out within a few hours of us rolling it out back at Trent Arena. And we will be doing on-camera interviews at Nutter Center. So if our interns or myself or a board member wants to pull you or a student into a TV room and we sit you down, we might play a game, we might do trivia, we might ask you some thoughts about the season, but be prepared for that. I'll try to get out some more information later this week about what those questions are so that you as directors might be prepared for that. But if you want to be on camera at championships, we would love to do those interviews and have you seated, and we'll do a really nice workup of that. More other things to update you on. Jody and I have been working on gender-inclusive restrooms at our performance facilities. We're starting in the back of the house, not necessarily focusing on the front of house where spectators are. We basically we think that it's really important that we work with show hosts going forward to make sure that there is a space available for all performers, male, female, non-binary, non-gender identified, to have a space that they feel comfortable using to not only use the bathroom, but also to change into costume, do makeup, and feel that they have a place to go that's identified strictly or specifically for them. And we've been having plenty of positive discussions on how we're implementing this. So this will happen this weekend at Nutter Center. We will have identified gender-inclusive restrooms backstage, and we will have that as well for you at Centerville High School. I know we've got something locked down for Troy for both their Troy show and percussion prelims. And we're still working on things with our other show hosts like Hamilton and Milford. And that we'll try to get that all done. And it's going to be a work in progress, but we hope to have it all great, all ready to go. It may not be perfect the very first time we do it, but we are working hard to make this a reality and a dream for our performers that don't have a specific gender that they identify with, or where they feel they can go in with who they do identify with. That is about it. Please read the show packet that is attached to the Nutter Center page. For any questions you may have, it's about 3 pages long. It should take about 5 minutes to look it over. Read through that, please. And as always, there's more resources at our website at mipa-circuit.org for the schedules, which is posted for this weekend. And all rough draft schedules for the rest of the season, except for championships, are posted now. So check out all the schedules except for championships. You'll see other show details there, and you'll find a way to get in contact with us. That is all for this week. Have a great Monday through Friday. We will see many of you Saturday and Sunday coming up. And if not, we look forward to seeing you again at a Meepo show down the road. Take care.